Hi everyone, this is Gabriel from St. Cloud Nursery. Here I am in my new studio. I am so excited. I know it looks a little crazy and I'm in an odd corner for filming, but that's what it is. I am up to my eyes in, in sculpts and projects and work, and I am just super happy and glad to be here. I love all this light. It makes me feel so good. My other studio was warm and cozy, and you know, it smelled like tea and chocolate and babies, and it was a little dusty and a little cluttered, but I just loved going in there, and it was warm sometimes. But I turned on my space heater, it would get warm really quick. And the cool thing was in the summer, it kept cool. So that was great. And I was really comfortable in there, but I just didn't have enough light. And now I have lots of light. Not that you can see because I am filming and the window's in front of me and all this stuff's in back of me. That right there is a little chair I made my little guy. He used to have in the old studio, I had a crib that I kind of turned into a day bed sort of thing, and it had lots of pillows and soft blankets, and after school, if I was working, he'd come in and like play video games and hang out with me, and that was his little spot. And in here I didn't have room for it, so I made him that little chair, and he's happy with it. He's very happy. He's really overwhelmed with projects right now, and I'm grateful that I have them. I like being busy, and I like having stuff to look forward to. Lots of fun stuff going on, and I'll talk more about that. But first, I believe I promised everybody a giveaway baby, and I think I'm a couple days late, and I'm so sorry. And I have her here, and let me see. This was the little baby that I made with you all. It was a thrift store find. We just went off and did a little field trip to the thrift store, pulled the baby out of the bin, took her apart, painted her, and got her super adorable. Not that she wasn't super adorable to start off with, but I kind of like the way she turned out. And I promised I would give her away. Let me say, the great part about having a smaller YouTube channel is that I have a heck of a lot more freedom to do what I like and what I want. We're kind of a small group of people, and everybody's super nice and super supportive. And when we do a giveaway, that is like the pool is smaller and you're more likely to win. Is that terrible? But I kind of like it. Again, I like the freedom of a smaller channel. I put all the names. I just did this. Yeah. And I know this is low tech, and if there were 1 million people, I would use a generator or something, but let's just keep it old school. I mean, this is the way we did it way back in the day, and everybody was happy, so who doesn't love that sound, right? So let me go in there and just grab one. Got it. And I'm gonna put my glasses on. This says Kelly Collins. Kelly Collins. So Kelly, if that is you, I will, I'll try my best to get in contact with you. And congratulations, how cool is that? I love giving stuff away, it makes me happy. Okay, let's see what's been going on here. Way too much. I have sewing on my table that I still haven't gotten to, and I'm not sure I'm going to. It's for Rose, and I really want to bring some cute little things to Rose, and I wanted to bring all the babies that I made to Rose dressed in clothes that I had made or dyed or embellished or whatever. I just don't know how I'm going to get it done, but I'm going to do my best. I'm not a give up kind of girl. But I have that sewing to do. I have babies on my workbench. I have babies that are waiting to be listed. And I haven't been listing as much or as often babies because I'm not sure which babies I'm going to take to Rose and which babies I'm just going to list. I want to hold some back because I'm worried that things are going to get busy and Rose is going to be here before you know it, and I won't have enough babies to take. I think I'm only going to take 10. But I don't want to have to make last minute hurry up babies. I want the babies that I bring to be pretty well thought out. Like, I think for sure I'm bringing Saskia. I don't know what it was. I just didn't feel compelled to purchase that sculpt. And I came across it and said, well, you know, this is kind of a rite of passage. If I paint this baby, then I'm a real reborn artist. And so I did. And I think she turned out pretty cute. Let me grab her real quick. So she was so much fun to paint. She was so much fun. And she's a lot smaller than I imagined. I don't know why. And I think I get her mixed up with Liam a lot. But I imagined that she was going to be much bigger. And she isn't super newborn, tiny size, but she isn't a big baby either. Nervousness about doing an open mouth baby. I hadn't painted a lot of open mouth babies. And I thought, ooh, she's got a lot of detail going on in there. I don't want to ruin it. But honestly, it wasn't hard to do. There she is. She's got that little drooly baby mouth going on there. And I weighted her head heavy so it's still floppy. What I'll do is I will give the option to whoever purchases her to have her as a big girl, meaning I'll weight her head lighter so she can like sit up and be posed that way, or keep her with her floppy head, which I kind of like because it makes her seem a little bit more new. She's really, really cute. I wish I wouldn't have put it off so long. I also have a Rosalie. I don't have her out here, but she turned out super, super cute, and I'm thinking about taking her to Rose. I really want to bring some special babies to the Rose show. And it's hard for me because a lot of people make requests for sculpts, and I'm making them, but I'm holding them back, and not everybody's going to get to go to that show. I wish I had like 8 more hands. So I don't do customs at this time. That doesn't mean I never will, and there are a lot of reasons why I don't. It's mostly a time thing, and I don't want to disappoint anybody. I think that when you do customs, it's more a collaboration, and that requires a little bit more time and energy than I have to give at this moment. But what I am doing, and it's because over the last, I would say 6 months, I'm getting a lot of requests like, if you ever make this baby, could you let me know? If you ever make that baby, could you let me know? Did you ever think about making this baby? I would love to see this baby. And it really gives me great ideas, especially some of the sculpts I didn't even know existed or I hadn't seen before. And then I look them up and I think, yeah, I want to make that baby. So what I'm doing, or I'm trying to do, is just make a list of sculpts and the people who have requested them. And that way, when I do make them, I will just give them first looks and say, hey, I did make the baby, and if you're interested, the baby's going to go up on Thursday. I'm trying to keep it fair, but I'm also trying to make babies that people request a lot. I'm going to start painting silicone babies. Oh my gosh, I'm so excited. I know that sounds absolutely silly, but no pun intended. I know it sounds silly, but I'm super, super excited, but I'm also super, super nervous. You know, I'm used to working with all different kinds of mediums, but this is kind of a leap because I'm all set up here. I'm looking at all my stuff on my workstation. I am all set up for Genesis Heat Set Paint. I mean, you know, it's all here. It's all ready to go. I'm comfortable with it. I know how it works. I'm experimenting. I have fun. But with silicone, I had to buy everything. I had to retool, basically. Up there, you can see how I'm already starting to collect all the stuff to do. I had to get different gloves. I had to get different wedges because they have to be latex free. I had to get different brushes, different applicators, different containers, basically starting over. And then there is getting the blank kits. Now with, I'll show you a baby that I'm working with. Here's little Evelyn here. She's just got her blues on, so she looks kind of zombie-esque. I think I paid, I don't know, I got her a while back, probably like $40 for her sculpt. If I make a mistake, Genesis Heat Set Paint is pretty forgiving. You know, as I go, if I make a mistake, I can always just not bake and then wipe that paint off and start over again. Or if at the end of the whole process, I'm not super happy with the doll, there are always people who are looking for babies that are less than super perfect. I can also donate a baby to a nursing home. There's a great big demand for them there. And if it's just too hideous, I mean, something horrible and catastrophic has happened, like I've melted it in the oven, or I don't know what else can go wrong, but you know, it's just a baby that I just don't want anybody to have to deal with. I can always scrap it. That doesn't happen very often. But if you do, I mean, you're out $40, or if you've got a more expensive sculpt, you're out $100. That's a hard one, but it's not terrible. With silicone, that's very different. You put the silicone on and it doesn't come off. You're not stripping that baby. You don't get 5 minutes to change your mind. It cures pretty quickly. Lots of things. There are lots of variables. Lots of stuff can go wrong. And if it does, you're kind of out the money you paid for that sculpt. And silicone sculpts don't start at $40. They start at $500 and they go way up. I mean, I was looking at some beautiful blank kits that I really wanted that were about $2,000. That's a huge investment. Nervous about doing it, but now I'm super excited. I think I have a couple sculpts coming this week. They were kind of on the lower end of the price range just because I'm just getting started, and the person I'm working with is just the sweetest person. She is so, so nice. It's been just a great experience working with her, and I'll do a box opening and talk more about her later. I think what I would like to do is do a box opening of my first silicone sculpts and then just let you follow the process as I learn and make my mistakes and do my thing. I think that would be fun if you're interested. I'm not sure how entertaining that would be. I think it was McPherson's, one of those little kind of dummy heads, and they're just for practicing on. So I'm waiting for that to come in, and I'm going to practice a little bit on that because I'm not sure about the ventilation. I need to work that out. I would like to have more ventilation in here because I don't want to be inhaling a lot of fumes. You know, I love making babies, but they're not worth getting sick over, so I want to be safe. So I'm going on vacation in May with my family, and I think what I'm going to do is bring some sculpting with me, because who doesn't bring sculpting on vacation? Now, a lot of people go on vacation and they try to cram in as many activities as they can into the time that they're there. They try to see as many things as they can and stay busy and all that good stuff. I am a slow traveler. I like to go, set up home base, just relax. I don't need to go to all the tourist sites. I don't need to do any of that stuff. I mean, it's fun, and if it happens, it happens. But I'm not setting up an itinerary to check off boxes. No, to me, that's not relaxing. We are going to Hawaii. We go every year. And this time we're going to the island where we have family. So we'll be visiting with family there. That's going to be awesome because there are some new babies that I cannot wait to meet. And we're just going to take it easy. We're going to surf. We're going to hang out on the beach. We're just going to have a good time and enjoy family and enjoy the sun and, you know, enjoy just not having anywhere to go or any place to be. So I thought, you know, there might be some downtime. I don't mind sculpting, and we'll have an oven in the apartment we have. Who knows? So I just want to do something fun. I'm going to do that and then maybe try to pour it in silicone. I hate saying things and then not being able to follow through and everybody going, I thought you said you were gonna. I have so many great ideas. I don't know about you guys, but I need like 8 more hours in the day. If I could have 8 more waking hours, that would be awesome. We'll do the avatar giveaway. I just need to plan that. I know a lot of people have asked about the avatar. I'm still going to give the avatar away. Probably I hate saying dates because I don't know what's going on. We're going to be so busy. You know what? Maybe we'll do the avatar after the Rose show or right before, around there. I will keep you updated on that. I think that's about it for me. I'm here. I'm having fun, and can't wait for my silicone sculpts to arrive. Talk to you later.